There are those that have sacrificed and gone through the heartache, the pain, and even the ultimate sacrifice that you and I can sit here today. You know, it was World War I. He was 16 years old. And he grew up on the streets of his community. He didn't have a father. A gentleman who lived in the community raised him. And at 16 years old, he felt compelled to enlist. But at 16, he was too young. So he falsified his age in order to enter into the army and was accepted. He went through the processes of basic training in those various areas that were necessary to develop him for his course with the army. And at some point found himself in the force of Argonne, Germany, where during these times they fought hand-to-hand combat. And the techniques of warfare were to send waves upon waves of humanity against one another. And he tells the story of one night how the Germans sent so many people that the machine gun that he was working with glowed in the dark and melted. And they had to go to another and then another because the waves of humanity were so great. And while over there, he found himself in hand-to-hand combat and also affected with mustard gas, which was the first time chemical warfare was really introduced, which put him into a hospital for several months. And he was afforded the Purple Heart. Years went on thereafter, and he became a Christian and served the Lord with everything he was. His name was Leroy Binskin. He was my grandpa. You know, it touches me because we sit here today in the world that we live and in our country. We see all the turmoil. And we see so many people who disgrace our flag and our country, who are unwilling to serve and to sacrifice for what our family members gave. You know, if there's one thing that I can say here this morning and leave with you, is that there's no greater gift that you and I can give than to lay our life down for one another.
Amen.
Jesus did it for us. Why not fulfill the same example if necessary? We know as Christians where we're going. My wife and I talk from time to time about that very fact.